Yo, what is going on, guys? It is me, the Measurator here, back with another video. Today I am going to be recording a brand new series, and it is called Storytime Solos. Alright, so the story I'm going to be telling today is a story from about 5 years ago, maybe. Actually, it was probably less than that ago, to be honest. I can't remember exactly when it was, but it was, I was in my early teenage years, and just picture the Measurator in Ireland. You know, I was in Ireland at the time on a summer break, as you would probably say in America, or summer vacation kind of thing, summer holidays. And I was spending a couple months with my older brother, who lives in Ireland, with my niece, his girlfriend. So yeah, I spent a lot of time over there in a couple of months, like for a couple of months or whatever. It was a lot of fun, you know. And towards the end, my dad and my little brother came over for a couple of weeks as well, just to, like, you know, also see my brother, because obviously they want to see him as well. So like we were in Ireland, just having a good time and stuff, just, you know. And then we decided to go on like a mountain climbing, hiking kind of thing. So we climbed a mountain called Ben Bolden, which is like the tallest tabletop mountain in Europe. And pretty much it was going pretty well, you know. I'm still quite like young at the time, so I'm not really used to like walking as much, like big like hikes and stuff. So I'm kind of just here, just like, all right, well, I'm just gonna climb. This is gonna be easy. It was not so easy. So we went up to go up the mountain, and as soon as we go to go up, fate just knows what's going on, and it's just, oh, it goes literally downhill right from the start. Like you already know. Like we ran into a group of a French group who were literally just like, no, the path's blocked. You can't go this way. You have to go a certain way, which isn't even on like a path. It's literally just an off-road, like, kind of way up the mountain. We took these French guys' advice, because we were just like, okay, we don't know how to hike very well. Let's just go up this random route where there's a gate saying "Do not enter." So we went for it. Like we went through the "Do not enter" sign. Went up the side of the mountain. And yeah, there was like sheep and stuff on the mountainside, like all labeled and stuff, like with the, you know, the red markers or whatever. I don't even know how to explain it. I'm not really a farmer, but yeah, these French people, just saying, they completely screwed us over for the whole time. Like, we didn't even take the path, and it was quite a boggy day. Like, it wasn't like a sunny day. Like, this is summer. You might be thinking, okay, it was pretty hot, you know, it was a nice day to go hiking. No. This day was like probably the worst day we could have chosen to go hiking, unless it was like thunderstorming. But it really wasn't the best idea. And we went past all these sheep. We were like, yeah, this seems like a really great route. But yeah, we kept going, and we had to go over like barbed wire. Like, there was like barbed wire fences to stop you from going over. And we were like, oh yeah, perfect. Let's just climb over the barbed wire. That's a really good plan. And yes, we went over the barbed wire, and there was like this lake kind of thing, like, and we were just like, okay, we're already halfway up a mountain, we can't really go back over the barbed wire, let's just go across the lake. Why not? There's like this like stream going from the top of the mountain all the way down. We just crossed it. We were just like, okay, let's just cross it, why not? But yeah, no, it was, honestly, it was so cold, like my hands are frozen like the whole time. But you might think, oh, this is just a story he's made up. This is a real thing that happened to me. Back when I first like started doing YouTube, it was when I did that. It was before I did that Pokemon Go vlog thing back in the day. Yeah, this is OG. If you guys remember that vlog, like, you're an OG. So we just crossed over this lake, and we're already quite tired, and we're getting closer to the top, like slowly but surely, like. It wasn't too hard to go up the mountain. It was like, there was like different like pathways we could take, but again, we're crossing barbed wire and stuff to try and get to it. And little do we know, if we would have just gone the way the French people had told us not to go, we would have literally been there about an hour earlier. Dude, like, I don't know the names of these people. I don't know who they were. They were just random people on the pathway who just passed us. Like, yeah, no, you can't go that way. And it was the worst thing that ever could have happened on that day, I swear. Yeah, my older brother's like, okay, well, I know this mountain on the back of my hand. My uncle actually has a farm, like right next to here. So we'll just go that way when we get to the top. So we finally get to the top of the mountain, and we're just like, okay, well, let's just chill. We ate like a picnic thing, but honestly we're at the top of a mountain. It is freezing cold, because if you guys don't know, the further you get up a mountain, the further you get up, the colder it is. And being an island, as cold as enough as it is, to be honest. So it couldn't have really got any colder on the day at all. But apparently it just did. Like, it just kept getting colder. Okay, I'm getting. But yeah, on the way down from this mountain, we finished up what we're eating. We've got everything we wanted to do. And yeah, we're just like, okay, what we gonna do here? What can we do to get down? Because we weren't gonna go back the way we were going, because we came from, because it was literally just treacherous. Like, it was so bad. And my older brother was just like, oh, don't worry, I know the way. It's fine. Just follow me and everything will be okay. It's like, okay, he lives here. He must know somewhat of where the mountain is. He must have climbed it at least like a couple times. Little did he know, he was just bigging himself up. He didn't really know like the way down. He just knew like the direction we needed to go in. So we're literally scaffolding down this like literally sheer drop, like literally like a 90-degree angle. And we're trying to like not like completely fall off this mountain, because literally one literal mistake and we slip and we go forward down the mountain. Like this is like the time where I actually had a near-death experience. Like, this is like the one time I can say I was close to like feeling like I was going to die, because like honestly, like we were just like having to hang on to rocks. It was, you know, those like rock climbing walls you had. It was pretty much that, but we had to like shimmy our way down for about like, I don't know, but probably about 50 feet, 50, 60, 70, maybe even 70 feet worth of mountain. I'm not sure how big the mountain actually is. It's probably more than that, to be honest. But we had to go all the way down, just shimmying down, trying not to fall. It was actually insane. Like, luckily my little brother didn't come. If my little brother did come, then we might have been had a little bit more of an issue, because he would not have been able to survive, probably. But yeah, it was just me, my dad, and my older brother. My mum and my little brother stayed at home, because it was kind of just what we had to do. But yeah. But yeah, once we got to the bottom, we found a little bit of a we were relieved that we actually got down without dying, for one. And then the first thing we actually thought of, apart from that, was how the hell were we going to get back to our house? Because this was like miles away, like literally like miles away from our actual house, and our car was on the opposite side of the mountain. So we really didn't think about the way we went down at all, and how it would affect us actually getting home. So we were just there, just like, okay, this is going to be a really great way to get down. It wasn't a great way to get down, and plus we had no way to get home. So what we had to do, and there was no easy way around the mountain either, because it was barbed wire all the way around, so we decided to take the road. This road was literally about 20 to 30 miles. No exaggeration, like, it was so long, and we were just walking down this road. Literally my feet were aching at this point. I've walked so much. I walked up a mountain. I've had a near-death experience. Like, it was so bad. Like, it was getting to the point where I didn't really want to be like walking anymore. I just wanted to get in the car, go home. Unfortunately, we had to walk all the way around the mountain while like just walking on a road which we had cars on it, which were driving pretty fast, because nobody really cares about speed limits on Ireland, it seems. Yeah, no, we were just walking, and I swear, like, it was such like a hard time, that whole trip. And not even the whole trip, it was just like, I've walked pretty far before. Like, I can walk like quite far without like getting impatient or like losing focus or like getting tired, but it's walking that far, dude. It was really mad how far I had to walk without like any water, any food really. We only had like a little bit of food when we got to the top, but other than that, like we had nothing. And it was about 6 or 7 hours we were out for, and I'm pretty sure like everybody was wondering where the hell are these guys gone. It was only like going to be like a 2-hour thing we were out for. We were out for like 7 or 8 hours. And I'm pretty sure at the end we actually got a taxi in the end because what was this guy's hits? Okay, there we are. This guy was literally just like, this taxi driver was literally just like there was like a taxi sign on the side of the road. We were just like, okay, it's gonna take us so long to get home. We're all like dying, wanting to get back. Let's just order a taxi. So we ordered the taxi, and it could only take us like just outside of Sligo town, which is a town in the middle of Ireland, which is where my older brother used to live. I'm not sure if he still does. He used to live in Galway as well, so he kind of like goes in between those places. But yeah, we were on the side. We were on the side of the road after the taxi dropped us off, and we went to the pub. I had a Coke because I was like 13, 14 probably at the time. You know, I enjoyed it. And then to top off the whole day, this huge, and I mean huge, wasp just sits in the middle of just dunks itself in my cup. Like, I have not drunk all day. I'm about to take a sip, and this giant wasp just comes and sits in my drink. Like, come on. Like, you couldn't be doing anything else to really annoy someone. Like, there's a cup right next to you with beer in it. You could go in that, but no, it goes in my drink, of course. And yeah, we didn't really have too much money on us because we didn't expect to be having to buy anything on the top of the mountain. But yeah, in the end, we actually did need a little bit more money than we actually did get at the start. And this guy is stacked. 1 sec. Let me just win this game, hopefully. Good game. Alright. But yeah, once we finished up at the pub or whatever, like, I just had to wait for my dad to finish drinking, to be honest. And yeah, we literally just had to wait for somebody to come pick us up. We had to wait for my my brother's stepdad, or my brother's girlfriend's. We had to wait for my brother's girlfriend's dad to come pick us up, or my mum to come pick us up. And our mum didn't really have any form of transport because we used it to get to there. You have to remember, our car is still back at the mountain. We're still like, okay, well, how are we going to get our car back? So what the plan was, is that someone was going to come pick us up, drive us down to the mountain. We were going to pick up our car, drive all the way back. It was honestly just the biggest mess up of life. This guy's waiting to egg me off. Might as well let him, honestly. But yeah, we were just waiting, honestly, this whole time, just for someone to pick us up, and it took so long. It felt like ages. When it was probably only like an hour, but to be honest, an hour felt like nothing to us at the time, because, or well, to me anyway, just because of how long I'd been walking. Like, sitting down was so nice, compared to like having to walk down a road. Like, I was just thankful I had somewhere to sit, so I wasn't gonna sit in the middle of a road, you know. So, we got it going. We got picked up eventually. We got our car back when we got to the mountain. Yeah, we couldn't find our keys as well. Like, we just couldn't find our car keys. Like, I don't know what happened this day, but we lost our car keys. Like, they were on us. They were actually on us, and they were in my dad's pocket. But he didn't realize, so it took us about 2 years. So. So yeah, we got in our car. Once we found our car keys after about half an hour of looking, wait, this guy needs to die. He's just being annoying. He just really wants to win this game, it looks like. There you are, he's dead. Okay. But yeah, we found our car keys, we got back into the car, drove back to our little like rented house thing. and I watched the football because why not? I liked football a lot more than I do right now at the time, so I was just watching some football or soccer if you're from America. But yeah, that was kind of really what happened in the day. That's pretty much the story. Nothing really else happened in that day that was too interesting, but I thought it was quite an eventful day. I thought I should share the story with you guys, as it was pretty interesting in my opinion. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this first episode of Storytime. I'll try and make the stories more interesting for next time. This is just an interesting story I thought of off the top of my head. I'm probably going to edit this down a little bit, add some images to kind of give you guys like an interactive thing to go along with. Also, we're about to win our last game as well, it looks like. Unless Low Lucas is going to come kill me, but I don't think so. I think we got this, guys. Yeah, we're just going to focus for the last second, and then we'll end off the video. But yeah, these are just going to be like short kind of videos that I'm doing, just to like, not very like high edited videos, just like to tell you guys a story, you know? I just want to tell you guys some of like the personal like experiences I've had, and this guy's got some hits, but we got him. Good game. We won about 3 or 4 games, I think, while I was just telling my story. I was pretty good. Yeah. Anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, smash it a like. I really would appreciate it. And I'll see you guys with another episode of Storytime Singles. Also, tell me a story that you'd like to go hear from like a certain. Give me like an age you want to hear a story that I've had in my life done. I think that made sense. Maybe not. Just comment down below a story that you want me to tell. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.